Hey everyone, I'm Dirt Hands, and I wanted to explain and show my process for how I created this 3-layer Riso print. So I'm lining all the layers up so I can see my images while I draw. A risograph machine, or riso, is a digital duplicator. So this machine feeds paper around an ink drum, and as it rotates, the ink pushes out through a stencil and makes an impression. All of this happens pretty quickly, like an office Xerox machine. I hand drew all my layers on tracing paper with a black colored pencil. Black gives saturation for the prints, and I also really like the texture. Everything that I want to be outlined in black, and the pawn piece is what I'm working on now, and I'll check back in on the next layer. Now we have the layer which I will be printing orange. I want my chessboard, the chain, and leaves on the plants to be all filled in. Finally, the text layer, which will be printing blue. My risograph is housed within Print St. Pete, which, if you don't know, is a super rad community letterpress studio, and I've really loved interning there for Caitlin and Bridget. I started the print process off with the orange layer since that's my base. Here I'm using Print St. Pete's EZ590U. It took a few test runs to get the saturation of orange that I wanted to fill out the spaces, but once I figured that out, I made enough copies to start running the black outline layer next. My riso has a black drum and a blue drum, so I interchange them based on what I'm printing. So after adjusting and lining up the outline to the background, I ran through all my previous orange copies through the machine, and now all that's left is the text layer. I wasn't sure exactly where I wanted the text to be placed on the print, so I ran a few test copies through to find a spot I liked. And here's how it turned out. up really digging the flipped words kind of framing around the plant. Thanks for checking it out and following along. Let me know what you think about the print in the comments.